Hey y'all, and welcome back to the studio. If this is your first time here, I'm so glad you clicked on this video, and if you've been a part of this Novelty fam for a while now, you already know how we get down in this space.
Yeah, it's Novelty Queens, baby.
You know how we do it. Brave, slay. Now we rolling through.
Hey Royalty fam, welcome back to the channel. If you've been feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or just straight up exhausted, trying to build your dream business or brand, this one's for you. Let's talk about 10 real tips that will help you grow into the best version of you, especially as a creative entrepreneur and a content creator. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being present, being intentional, and staying rooted in your why. So let's get into it. Tip number 1, protect your energy like it's part of the budget. As an entrepreneur, we talk so much about managing money, inventory, orders, but let's talk about managing your energy. You can't pour into your business if you're running on fumes. That just one more reel at midnight, the endless DMs, the guilt over not posting daily, it does add up. So here's what we're going to be doing. Set energetic boundaries. Turn off notifications after a certain hour. Create a creative hours only block in your day. Schedule rest like it's a photo shoot, and for real. Burnout is not proof of your hustle. It's a sign you're doing too much without giving enough to yourself. Look, burnout is not a badge of honor. I had to learn that the hard way. Protecting your energy isn't lazy, it's strategic. That might mean saying no to unnecessary collabs, logging off for the day, even if the video is not perfect, or simply taking a walk without your phone. Remember, rest fuels creativity, and as a content creator, your creativity is the product. Let's move on to tip number 2. Stop consuming and start creating. Scrolling for inspo too long? Yeah, I am guilty of that too, but the best way to find your style, your voice, your lane is to just start. Post an imperfect reel, test a new product, and film that vlog. And here's the truth. When you scroll too much, you lose your voice in the noise. I love a good Pinterest board just like the next girly, but if you're spending more time consuming than creating, you're stuck in research mode and not in CEO mode. Creating, even messily, teaches you more than consuming will ever. Want to learn your video style? Record 10. Want to test a product idea? Sell 5. Want to grow on social media? Show up and be real, not perfect. You're not an imposter. You're an innovator in progress. Don't wait to feel like the best version of yourself. Create as that version now. Let's move on to tip number 3. Build systems that match your season. Not every season is hustle season. Some are soft seasons. So if you're balancing life, a 9 to 5, or even just low energy, build systems that work for you. Batch content when you're in flow. Automate your shop where you can. Set boundaries around your creative time. Efficiency doesn't kill creativity. Actually, it makes room for it. And listen, life happens. Sometimes you're in full bloom, other times you're in quiet maintenance mode, and that's okay. You don't need to run your business like someone who doesn't have kids, a 9 to 5, chronic fatigue, depression, stress, or other real life factors. So build systems that support your current season. Automate what drains you. Batch when you're in flow. Choose tools that save brain power like Notion, Canva, or even sticky notes. It does count. Consistency is key, but compassion is the lock that opens long-term growth. And let's move on to tip number 4. Talk to yourself like you're talking to a friend. You are the voice you hear the most, so be kind. If you miss a deadline, flop a launch, or feel behind, it's okay. Talk to yourself with grace. Say things like, I'm learning, I'm building, I'm still worthy, even on slow days. You wouldn't drag your best friend for trying her best, so don't do it to yourself. And if you don't have friends, let's speak the language that you do understand. Think about it. Would you ever tell your dream client you're too slow, you're behind, no one's watching? Of course not. So why do we speak to ourselves that way? You are the voice that guides your own journey. Be gentle. This didn't go as planned, but I'm learning. I showed up even though I was nervous. That's brave. Resting is productive too. That's not fluff. It's foundational, because when your inner voice uplifts you, everything else starts to align as well. Tip number 5, grow at your own pace. Comparison will rob you every single time. So what if, someone went viral or hit 10K orders? That's amazing for them. But your path is no less powerful. And yes, we know social media is powerful, but it's also a pressure cooker. Someone's going viral, someone just sold out, someone just hit 100K subscribers. It's easy to feel like you're behind. Because trust me, I used to often feel like this, and this is why I can speak on this. This isn't something I saw another creator speak on. It's not scripted from AI. It's my experience, past, present, and future. I put in a lot of effort in my thumbnails and in my videos. And don't feel attacked. I'm not saying you don't. What I'm saying though is doing all that and seeing someone else remake your content and excel, or let's say you haven't experienced that. Let's say your experience is just scrolling and seeing people that looks as if they just thrown something together and get thousands of views, and here you are can barely make 50 with all that effort you're putting in. Or it can be something like you're making the same content as the next person and they're up here while you're still stuck down here. These things can be very discouraging. But guess what? Learn to look past these things, because your journey is your journey. Your milestone is preparing you for something greater. So go ahead and adjust or change your thumbnails 1,000 times if need be until you find the right one. Practice provides experience. Go and change up that title as much as you need to. Repetition rewires the brain. Just don't stop, because I promise you, you will regret it. Growth isn't a race, it's a rhythm. Your brand, your journey, your impact. It's all unfolding in divine timing. The best version of you doesn't chase trends. She doesn't compare herself. She doesn't look back, only forward. She builds with intention. You're not just crafting, you're creating impact. You're not just posting, you're building a brand. You're not just showing up, you're becoming. The best version of you isn't rushed. She's aligned, focused, and building a life and business that feels good to wake up to. And tip number 6, define what best looks like for you. Let's start there, because your definition of success or being your best might look totally different from mine, and that's quite okay. Maybe your goal is to finally feel proud of your work, or to grow a community around the craft, or to be able to take Fridays off without guilt. The best version of yourself is the one that aligns with your purpose, your peace, and your pace. So pause and ask, what does the best look like? Then build towards that, not someone else's highlighted reel or someone else's video. Tip number 7, build systems, not just motivation. Motivation fades, but systems, they stick. Whether that's batch contenting on Mondays, having templates for social media, or scheduling your shipping days, small systems can save your sanity. As a creator, your energy needs to be protected. Systems don't make you less creative. They give your creativity more space to flow. Your future self will thank you for every folder you organized, every Canva template you made, and every late night idea you actually wrote down. Tip number 8, give yourself grace, not excuses. And fam, this one is personal. It's so easy to beat myself up when I miss a post, mess up a product, or feel stuck in comparison mode. But here's the truth. Grace is not the same as an excuse. Grace says, I messed up, but I'm still worthy. It's about owning your growth journey without shaming yourself along the way. You don't have to be perfect to be powerful. You just have to be consistent and kind to yourself and the process. Tip number 9, take breaks like it's a business strategy, because it really is. This hustle culture will have you burning out before your dreams ever take off. But listen, creativity requires rest. That reset walk, that Sunday offline, that extra hour of sleep, that's strategy. When you're well rested, you make the better decisions. Best. You create with joy, and it leads to clarity. You're not falling behind, you're preparing for your next level. So breathe. Step away when you need to. Your business will still be there when you come back, refreshed, and so will your channel. And last but not least, tip number 10, surround yourself with dreamers and doers. Environment is everything. Find people who talk about ideas, not drama. Find people that gives as much as you do. This is an imperative to your growth. If you're part of a community, make sure you're learning from them as much as they're learning from you. Everyone should bring something to the table. If you see anyone copying and pasting your content, run, because they're going to stunt your growth. They're only here for what they can get. These are the people that never engage, never support, never credit you, etc. But don't let that discourage you from connecting with other creators, even if it's online. Follow folks who uplift your mindset, not make you feel less than. And if you don't have that circle yet, be it. Be the one who shares encouragement, resources, and honest wins and losses. You were never meant to build your dream alone. Find your tribe and build it. If this hits home, drop a heart in the comment. Let me know which tip you're working on this week. And if you need a little reminder today, you're not behind, you're on your way. If this video gave you life, don't forget to like, share, and please subscribe so we motivate each other. Keep dreaming, stay soft, and let's build the life we love together. I'll catch you later, Novelty fam. I'm out.